Welcome back to Essential Setups. This time we're looking at Sova on Bind. Sova doesn't need setups as much as some other characters, but it's nice to have a planned entry. Let's start with B-site offense. If you walk up to this corner, you can aim just to the left of this circular panel. Shoot with one bounce at full power.
Revealing area.
This will get vision of the back of site, which can be great for a split push through Hookah, or to help get on site if your team is already making progress at B-long. If you want to get vision inside of Hookah, you can jump into this corner of the fountain and aim at the middle of this crack on the corner of the tile. Shoot with one bounce and 2 bars of power.
Revealing area.
This bolt will reveal inside of Hookah, but you will want a teammate to watch your back at B-long while you shoot it. If you have control of B-long and want to quickly scan the back of B-site, just walk into this corner, aim down from this shingle to the hanging wire, and shoot at 1 bar of power. These kinds of shots are where Sova really excels because they aren't complicated. While you can take the time to line up a shot like this, for low power, no ricochet shots, you can really just wing it most of the time. If you get the chance to plant on B, placing the spike here in this corner is ideal. If you want to play defense from B long, you can line up in this corner, aim between this crack and the edge of this rampart, and aim up until the white tip below your timer UI is in this corner. Shoot with 1 bar of power.
Revealing area.
This will place a shock dart on the spike plant location. You will want to shoot these just before you think someone is about to defuse as they hang in the air for a bit.
Shock dart. Shock dart.
The shock dart from long can be a little impractical, but this one from Hookah is really nice to know. Just go to this corner, aim at the worn out part of this diamond decal on the wall, and shoot with 1 bar of power and 1 bounce. It will land cleanly in the corner on site. This avoids peeking and is generally a bit safer to use in a 1v1.
Shock dart. Shock dart.
Moving on to B-site defense, this Recon bolt is a little weird to line up. You will want to position the outer white lines of your UI just below this corner. It will form a little triangle of sky at the top of your screen. Fire with 1 bar of power and 1 bounce, and this will reveal most of the area outside of Hookah. From the same corner, you can aim just to the left of the building and line up the white point at the tip of your UI with the edge of the overhang above you. Fire with 2 bars of power, and you can reveal anyone pushing up the well at B-long.
Revealing area.
If you want to help out with vision at A-site, you can push up to the double box here and aim at the red light above the building across the map. Fire with 2 bars of power and 1 bounce. This will bounce off the building and reveal the front of A-site. If you hear someone grabbing the orb at long B, you can aim at the top right of this bit of wooden beam and fire with 1 bar of power and 1 bounce. This setup is really quick and works really well against people rushing the site as well if you aim a bit lower.
Shock dart. Shock dart.
Moving on to A-site offense, if you want vision of heaven, you can walk behind this box, aim up and at the left light on this tower, and shoot with 1 bar of power. This will reveal a bit of the right side inside heaven and most of the back of site. If you want to see the front of site, jump up into this corner, crouch, and aim just to the right of the hole in this plant. Shoot with 1 bar of power. This will land on the front of the box. From market, you can stand next to this barrel, aim up and to the left of this outcrop on the building, and fire with 1 bar of power.
Revealing
This
area.
arrow lands high at the front of A-site. When attacking A-site, it is nice to plant the spike in front of this truck or in Tetris. If you plant Tetris, you can go to this corner, aim up and just to the left of this power box, and shoot with 0 bars of
Shock
power.
Dart.
This can very quickly harass anyone trying to defuse there.
Shock Dart. Shock Dart.
If you plant it in front of a truck, you can run to the left side of this box, aim up from this leaf, and just above the height of this satellite dish. Shoot with
Revealing
1
area.
bar of power. This dart takes a bit to travel, so you'll want to fire them a few seconds before you expect a defuse to start. Moving on to A-site defense. If you want vision of behind showers, you can aim down at the middle of this square tile and fire with
Revealing
2 bars of
area.
power and 1 bounce. This will land high on the wall behind showers. If you want vision inside of showers, you can hop into this corner, aim up at the second decal on this metal, and slightly to the right. Shoot with 2 bars of
Revealing
power.
area.
You can do the same shot with shock arrows if you think they're going to be pushing through.
Shock Dart.
If you want to get vision of Hookah, you can crouch in this corner, aim just to the left of this gray pattern on the wall, and shoot with 2 bars of power. This is super useful if you need to rotate through
Revealing
teleporter,
area.
as you can cover yourself. Finally, there's actually a useful drone spot on this map. If you deploy a drone in this corner, you can get
Deploying
enough
drone.
height off of the truck to see deep into market. Generally, there aren't really useful drone setups, but this one's kind of nice. It's also nice to use drones to scout out teleporters, which I never really see anyone do.
Take flight.
And that's it for Sova Unbind. If you want to see more content like this, be sure to subscribe and leave a like. It really helps with visibility. If you have a map or character you want to see content for, feel free to leave a comment. I don't have a set plan for the order I do these in, but I will get to everyone eventually. Until next time, thanks for watching.
Deploying drone.